Hi everyone. Today in this video I am going to explain the trapezoidal rule by using general quadrature formula. So without wasting our time, let us move to the whiteboard. Trapezoidal rule. To prove this trapezoidal rule, we can use the general quadrature formula. So by using general quadrature formula, we have the general quadrature formula is given by I is equal to integration x naught to x naught plus nh y into dx, and this is equal to h into bracket ny naught plus n square divided by 2 n square divided by 2 into delta y naught plus n cube divided by 3 minus n square divided by 2 bracket complete into delta square y naught divided by 2 factorial plus the next term is bracket n raised to 4 divided by 4 minus n cube plus n square bracket complete delta cube y naught divided by 3 factorial plus and so on. So this is the general quadrature formula. Now to prove trapezoidal rule, just we have to put n is equal to 1, and if we substitute n is equal to 1, we get integration of x naught to x naught plus h, because the value of n is equal to 1. The remaining term is y into dx, and in right hand side if you substitute the value of n is equal to 1, if you substitute n is equal to 1 here, 1 into y naught, you will get y naught plus substitute the value of n is equal to 1 here, you will get 1 square, and 1 square is equal to 1 means you will get 1 divided by 2 into delta y naught. You can neglect the remaining terms, as in this case we have the value of x naught means the corresponding value of y is equal to y naught, which is the first value of y, and x naught plus h is nothing but x1, and the corresponding value of x1 is equal to y1, which is the second value of y. So here we have y0 and y1 means there are only two values for y. So here we can write only two values, so neglecting the other terms. So therefore this is equal to, here we can write h into bracket, if you take LCM, LCM is 2, and by using this cross product 2 into y0 is equal to 2y0 plus the remaining term is delta y0 bracket complete. Now substitute the value for delta y0. I will write divided by 2 outside, so this is h divided by 2 into bracket 2y0 plus. What is the value for this delta y0? The value for this delta y0 is equal to second term minus first term, y1 minus y0 is equal to delta y0. So here I will substitute the value for delta y0 as y1 minus y0. This is equal to h divided by 2 into bracket. This 2y0 minus y0 is equal to y0 plus y1 as it is. So this is the first value of integration x0 to x0 plus h y into dx. So as we know that if we have integration 1 to 5 and integration 1 to 5, we can also write it as integration 1 to 2 plus integration 2 to 3 plus integration 3 to 4 plus integration 4 to 5. In the same way, integration x0 to x0 plus nh, we can write it as integration x0 to x0 plus h plus integration x0 plus h to x0 plus 2h plus integration x0 plus 2h to x0 plus 3h, continuing in the same way, and at last you will get plus integration x0 plus n minus 1 into h to x0 plus nh. So this is integration x0 to x0 plus nh. By using this formula, now we have this first term x0 to x0 plus h. Now we have to find the value for second term, that is x0 plus h to x0 plus 2h. So here if you write x0 plus 2h, so this is integration x0 to x0 plus 2h y into dx, and directly we can write it as h divided by 2 into bracket. See here, in previous one the first lower limit is x0, so here we have written y0, upper limit is x0 plus h, this is nothing but x1, and the corresponding value of y is equal to y1. Similarly here we have x0 plus h to x0 plus 2h, so here we can write it as y1 plus y2, because x0 plus h lower limit, that is nothing but x1, and x0 plus 2h is the upper limit, that is x2, and their corresponding value is equal to y1 and y2. Next, third value, integration x0 plus 2h to x0 plus 3h y into dx, and this is equal to, directly we can write it as h divided by 2 into bracket. So here this x0 plus 2h is nothing but x2, and its corresponding value is equal to y2. I will write in bracket plus. Next, upper limit is x0 plus 3h, and its value is nothing but x3, and its corresponding value is equal to y3, so I will write here y3, continuing in the same way, and at last you will get integration x0 plus n minus 1 into h to x0 plus n h y into dx, and this is equal to h divided by 2 into bracket. So in last one, this is nothing but xn minus 1 value. So its corresponding value in terms of y, we can write it as y n minus 1 plus. Similarly, the upper limit is nothing but this is xn, and its corresponding value of y is equal to yn. Now adding all the above results. Now adding all the above results, we get, if you add all the left hand side terms, so left hand side terms we can write it as, the first one is integration x0 to x0 plus h, second one is x0 plus h to x0 plus 2h, third one is x0 plus 2h to x0 plus 3h, similarly last one is x0 plus n minus 1h to x0 plus nh. So if you add all the terms, so we can write it as total integration x0 to x0 plus nh only, y into dx. If you add all the right hand side terms, you can see h divided by 2 is common. H divided by 2 is common. So you can write here h divided by 2 as common into bracket. Now you can add all the bracket terms. If you add all the bracket terms here, this is y0 plus y1. Next you have to add plus. Second term y1 plus y2 plus. Next y2 plus y3 plus. Continuing in the same way, its previous term is equal to yn minus 2 plus yn minus 1. Bracket complete. Outside you will have h divided by 2 plus you have to add this term plus you have to add the last term. If you see all the bracket terms, the first term y0 is non-repeated, as well as yn is also non-repeated. Except these two terms, the remaining terms are repeated. y1 is repeated for 2 times, y2 is repeated for 2 times, y3 is repeated for 2 times. Similarly, this yn minus 2, its previous term is equal to yn minus 2. Similarly, this yn minus 1 is also repeated for 2 times. So in this case, I will write first non-repeated terms. Non-repeated terms are y0 and plus the last term is yn. Except these two terms, the middle terms are repeated for 2 times. So that is 2 into bracket y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus and so on up to yn minus 1. So this is called the trapezoidal rule.